Hello guys, welcome back to another video. And in today's video, we're going to be watching the new overview trailer for Yeeps 2.0. My bad. Yeah, we're going to be watching that. It should be like somewhere in the middle screen here, or something like that. And then we're going to talk about it right after the trailer. Get to watching right now. Oh! Those are like
Yeeps 2.0,
like
the biggest
bugs.
update in Yeeps history, is only a few days away. But really, it's more than just an update. We're leveling up the entire game using the foundation we've built over this incredible past year to make sure Yeeps is bigger and better than ever. So what does that look like? Well, let me show you.
Show us. What the? There's like new terrain? Mobs! New mobs! Wolves?
We're pushing him
Were
through
those
the
like-
wall.
That's right. Yeeps 2.0 is all about a
Were those
brand
like
new,
gnomes talking?
gigantic... We've rebuilt
Open
everything
world!
from the ground up into one cohesive
Open
And
world!
to do that, we got to work with 5 of our best build teams to show you the peak of Yeeps building.
Thanks for the
Whereas the
biggie
old maps,
builders.
don't worry,
W.
they're still here, but I'll cover that part later. Having the maps laid out in an open world like this lets us breathe new life into all the biomes in Yeeps, so that each one can
look at the
grow into a real
fireplace.
place with its own unique gnome society and culture.
What?
And of course, a bigger world also means. We
Bigger
asked
map?
you what you wanted
Yes!
to see in Yeeps 2.0, and
Yes!
this one came up more than anything. So, we delivered.
Oh my
Now you
gosh,
can build
yes.
taller towers, longer passageways, bigger mazes, and so much more. This new world is alive
Living
in
world.
every sense of the
Yo.
word. It's full of NPCs that you can chat with, trade
Buffaloes,
with,
crabs,
hang out with, and of
NPCs?
course, battle. But not only that, there's also now in Yeeps 2.0,
Day and night
time
cycle!
exists. And based on the time of day, you may encounter an unexpected pack of visitors. Of course, it is Yeeps, so
Wolves
most of the
again.
time it's night. But let me tell you, from experience, looking out at your first Yeeps sunset is something truly breathtaking.
Yo!
Now, I'm sure some of you are also curious about the new terrain, and I'll get to
Yes.
that. But first, we need to talk about
The
no open
gameplay.
world's complete without secrets to discover and fun things to do. So all throughout this new world, you'll find Yeeps
Classic
has
games.
tons of classic modes to choose from. And for the
Oh.
first week of 2.0, we'll be expanding the world with a new map every single
Interesting.
day for each of our classic modes. In short, the core
Every
game
day.
modes of Yeeps are all making a return. But in 2.0, things are even better, because you'll also
Basement!
earn something for every time you play a game. Those gnome societies I mentioned earlier trade with a brand new currency, silver
Fireplaces.
beans.
Well,
And
wow,
beans
that
are
holds
super
up.
easy to rack up. Of course, you can earn beans for
Silver
playing
beans?
games, but many of the mobs you see wandering around are also packed full of beans. So if you beat them up
What?
or build some contraption, you can accumulate some big bean numbers. You can use these beans all throughout the world, whether it's to trade for early game items, access secret areas, or even fast travel. And beans
Fast
aren't the
travel?
only resource hidden in this world. As with
Didn't
any
know.
open world, this one is full of hidden treasures and loot.
Oh,
Some of it is pretty easy to
interesting.
find, but there are others hidden in dungeons that require a bit more skill to navigate.
9 blue keys.
This merchant
Merchants.
here is always looking for rare treasures from across the Yeeps world. And if you can find some, the merchant won't just give you beans, they'll actually give you a hefty sum of butt coins.
Yes!
That's right, there are
Butt
now weekly
coins!
quests to earn even more butt coins and progress faster than ever. That's not the only way we're making our progression faster. We know
3
that over
blocks?
this past year of Yeeps, we've added hundreds of new building blocks for the mod. So to help our new and returning players keep up, each week at random, a few of our older blocks will be made free for everyone. Of course, this is only for
Oh.
old blocks, and you never know what you're gonna get.
That's
But if
amazing.
you just want to get straight to building, be sure to swing by every week to get your hands on some free blocks. Alright, that's great and all, but where are the,
New gadgets!
As with any Yeeps
Yes.
update, we're adding some new gadgets. And we did say this was bigger than a biome, so we didn't just add 1 or 2 new gadgets, we added a new gadget for every single biome. And
Every
then some.
biome?
Meaning we're adding more gadgets in this update than we've added in any update since launch. Now, we won't spoil them all here, since it'll be more fun to try it for yourself, but here's one of my favorites, the Saw Blade Launcher. With it, you can rip out a powerful saw blade that rides up
Is that the
walls
rip off
and
of
slices
Fortnite?
through Yeeps and pillars with ease. And speaking of new things,
New
we
mobs.
also added
Yes.
a ton
Yes.
of new mobs, with multiple in every
Are
biome,
those like
each with
buffaloes?
different traits,
Crabs.
behaviors, and attacks. Some of them can only be found in certain dungeons that you'll have to discover for yourself, but there's a ton of new
Ooh.
life everywhere, all over the world, including our first highly requested
Wasps.
flying mob. A big reason for this new
Pistols.
world was to add more customization options for builders. For example, you can change the time of day on your maps.
Yes!
And you could make maps
Yes.
darker than before if you want to have that spooky basement atmosphere. Of
I
course, as
needed
we promised,
this.
you can make maps way bigger now. You can also just straight up build out of balance. That terrain you see out there is fully customizable, allowing you to shape
Ooh.
the flat outside of your
What?
map to better match what's inside, or just wall in your entire map if you want. And you can build simple structures, cityscapes, and really anything to make your maps feel more like a part of a larger world.
That's
And of
sick.
course, last but not least, Even though we're excited to level up our map design for the better, we know that sometimes you feel nostalgic for the classics. And the gnomes of this world get that too. So each week, they'll build you a perfect replica of a random classic map from Yeeps' past. That
Holy
way, this map
crap.
is available for everyone
Let's
to play
go.
on together in the public world. And the drop coming right after 2.0, you'll be able to use your
Island.
views to have the gnomes build a specific
miss
map
that
just for the
map.
lobby. That way you can access every single map from Yeeps' entire year-long history whenever
Are
you
they only
want.
up?
So stay tuned for that.
Best map.
If you hop in during the first
Free
week after
reward.
Yeeps 2.0 launches, you'll also be able to get an exclusive free limited time cosmetic. Oh, and one more bonus.
That's gonna be cool.
If you're wondering what the bundle is,
The bundle. Let's go.
this is the Voyager. And in honor of Yeeps 2.0, we're not just giving you one gadget reskin, we're giving you two. Their reskins of our most iconic classic gadgets, the Bat and the Pelican, but fit for a dimensional
Bat and
traveler.
Pelican.
So, are you ready for Yeeps 2.0?
Yes, I
We're
am.
adding a brand new living open world. Over 20 new maps, multiple hidden dungeons and secrets, tons of new mobs, a bunch of new gadgets and new blocks to mess with, more building features, more ways to earn butt coins, a new gnome economy, and the return of every map from Yeeps' history. This new world is massive, and we didn't even show you half of what's out there. So make
That
sure you're
wasn't
there
even
on
half?
Thursday to see it for yourself. See you out there.
Wow. Alright. There's some stuff I want to talk about. Alright. First of all, a new currency. Silver beans. So instead of just butt coins and stuffing, we're gonna have silver beans. To give me use of fast travel on the map. And they can also be used to get more butt coins, I think. Next one is new creative blocks. And new terrain that you can make. It's really cool. Day and night cycles. We're gonna probably stay still in night for like most of these, but we can like change it to like an evening or something. That'd be really cool. The new builds that we were going to make would be cool. But open world, we can like find dungeons and find new monsters, and there's so many new gadgets. It's just so cool. That's all I really wanted to talk about for 2.0. Not what I was expecting at all, by the way. That was insane. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, like and subscribe, and I'm gonna just go. See ya.